Good morning, everybody. So I'm making another video. We're related to my last video about YouTube, and I'll probably make something on the end explaining how it worked. But I am just gonna have some fun playing Minecraft Classic here in the browser. I did mute it with a recommendation from a friend who was like, maybe you should mute the game. Like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. But anyway. I'm not sure if this is a new thing. I know I've tried to make YouTube accounts before and they demanded my phone number, but it was making account, right? And I would try to find a way to bypass it. There's different ways. I always forget. I just Google it. But Google changes the method too, right? So I don't know, it changes, so it's not really worth even bothering to memorize, because then you'll have to find a new way to do it anyways. But I had this account for about 6 months because my other account got banned and I'm not sure why. It's just my YouTube viewing account. I'm not sure why it got banned. But yeah, I went and got a I'm just running around here randomly. I had this one account, and they kept, when I tried to sign in, they were demanding that I set up the recovery phone number, and there was no options. There was no options for email recovery or anything. So I went back into my old Linux install, where I was still signed in, and I got it like signed in. I could see my Google account, and they had a thing up about suspicious login from browser, blah blah blah, and it was me, and so I approved it. But I went to try to set up a recovery email in that page, and it's so dumb because they brought up the page and they're like, okay, input your email just in case and your password, and then it starts asking me for SMS verification. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I literally went and I'm trying to set up a recovery email. I don't have any recovery method set, and you're demanding I set up a recovery number. And I tried googling it. I couldn't find anything. Oh, I can go into the water? Damn. I was kind of pissed. So I started looking, and I found out that I can go and set it up, or I guess bypass it. I went and said that I wanted to reset my password. So I went and put in the correct password. When I said, okay, like, what's the last password you remember on this account? And I put in the correct password, and it brought me, bypassed the SMS verification screen, and brought me to the set recovery email. So I set up a recovery email, and it seems to be working now. And when I logged back in on Windows, it didn't prompt me for a frickin' my phone number. It just asked if I could set up get a verification code from the email, which works for me. It's just a burner email anyways. I probably have 20 email accounts for random things, so it doesn't really matter if it's associated with that email, because I don't use that email for anything other than I think my Discord alt accounts. I think that's the only thing that email is set up with. And I think I have maybe an Instructables account that I never even look at, just so I can get the Instructables newsletter and keep the the email kind of active. But it worked. Not sure why it's not placing blocks. Come on, place blocks, you freaking thing. Block placing does not work. Let's see if I can place a little mushroom guy. Oh, that worked. Nice game. So I'm glad that I got access to that YouTube account. Do they not think that maybe some people don't have cell phones? And it's funny because I was looking at the Reddit, and this one guy was saying, I don't have a cell phone. He's like, I just use my landline phone, and he's like, it doesn't show up so I can't get a text message on my landline phone. So I asked them to give me a call, and the call never comes. And I originally had tried to use TextNow, the TextNow app, which is one of those burner phone apps. Oh, that works. I tried using one of the burner phone apps. And TextNow is free. You don't actually have to put a phone number in to use it. But I actually was able to get an SMS verification code, but TextNow wants you to pay to get the verification codes. I'm like, I'm not paying for that, so I won't let me mine the friggin' blocks here. That's weird. What the frick? No, it's broken. But it's like, so I don't know, they're really cutting out some people who could use that, who would be using that platform, and because they want SMS verification. And I don't know how repeatable this bypass method I've found is. I couldn't find anything about it online, so I assume I may be one of the only people who knows about it, but I'm not sure. I feel like that's probably unlikely. Other people probably have figured that out too. I just didn't find anything online, so I'm hoping if I make this video that people will find it. I'll probably just set it up as a second video. But it's just so dumb to me that they demand your phone number. Like, they already can figure out everything about you anyways, and they do, and they already know. So it's like, why do you explicitly need my phone number? Like, oh, that's for security. But it's like, well, what if I don't care about this account? It is just a burner, YouTube account that I just use exclusively for watching videos. I don't actually use this account that I'm posting on for watching videos. I used to, like, probably 5 years ago. But yeah, I don't really get it. But yeah, I'll instead of putting something on the end, I'll just make a second video for it. But I might have to make another Google account. It's fun, just to try to make this video, but we'll see. Anyway, that is everything I have to say about that. I think I can't remember if I didn't say something or said something, but well, anyway, that's everything.